Hello, and welcome back to Aviary Attorney. I'm Karma, and I will be your friend and host this evening. Last time, we received a letter from Mr. Perchois de Miao, who asked us to represent his daughter Catherine in court after she had been accused of murdering a Mr. Grenouille. We also visited and chatted with Catherine.
Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you're looking for an easy answer.
You got me. And now we're gonna investigate some more, so let's get right to it. Let's make a move. A new day. The game saves automatically at the start of each new day. Okay, that's good.
What do you want?
I'm JJ Falcon, defense attorney for...
I know who you are. I saw you come by earlier. By visiting hours, Arova, come back next week.
Do you think you can make an exception for us?
Visiting hours are over. We'll be quick. I said, visiting hours are over. Do your bird brains understand? Parlez-vous français? I don't think he's going to make an exception, Falcon.
You're right. Let's continue our investigation. Great. Baron Rourgueil resides at the Chateau Crinière, an impressive manor house with an immaculate garden. Falcon and Sparrowson entered the courtyard outside Chateau Crinière. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows. Oh, look, it's Kanga and Drew.
Excusez-moi, messieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? I don't suppose you'd happen to have some spare change?
You have 20 francs in your wallet. What will you do? Give 10 francs. I know it's stupid, but why the fuck not? Here you go. Stay safe, madam.
Oh, wow. Bless you, messieurs. Bless you.
You better be helpful to me later on.
That was pretty generous of you, Falcon.
Especially since you don't have any money. Times are tough. Making sure a mother and a child can make it through the last of winter is the last I can do. But what am I doing? Standing here moralizing. Come on, Sparrowson. We've got business to attend to. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of the Chateau Crinière.
Whoa, look at this place. Baron Rourgueil must be loaded.
More than loaded when it comes to lucrative investments. The Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of the Seine.
Is he here right now?
Yes, he's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse.
Hey, Baron! Would like a word! How's that?
Sparrowson? You have the finesse of an inebriated word dog.
You can thank me later. I think I got his attention.
Oh, damn. Did I hear my name? Great Baron Rourgueil, property owner extraordinaire at your service. And who might you fellows be? More investigators? Yep, we're policemen, no, we're attorneys. No, we're attorneys. Not quite. I am private attorney JJ Falcon, and this is my associate, Sparrowson. Lawyers, eh? You know you aren't the first to have passed through here today. Oh? Yes. This jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions, then hopped away before he heard the answers. Most curious. Do you know who he was, Sparrowson?
Perhaps. I have a hunch. We'll be seeing him at the trial.
A friend of yours?
Something like that.
So what may I do for you, messieurs? We're doing some research on Monsieur Grenouille, the frog who was killed here on Friday evening. Of Of course, such a tragedy. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you messieurs will be wanting to see the crime scene for yourself. Yourselves, but yes. Actually, yes, that would be fantastic. Well, be my guest. You will find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the... unfortunate incident.
Oh, can we see the finished photograph?
I'm afraid not. It is to my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is to be delivered in 3 days' time.
That's not good to us. The trial may be over by then.
Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron. It's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you are done with your investigations.
So where shall we go first?
Let's go to the main hall. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that's the room we're in. Did you miss hers have a go to look around? I trust everything was in order.
Actually, we haven't visited the garden yet. We definitely need to do that.
Okay, lounge. Second floor, third door to the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken.
Psst. Hey, Falcon, did you see that?
See what?
The housemaid totally just did something shifty.
Shifty?
I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on that.
Excuse me, mademoiselle!
Ah! Yes, are you two policemen?
No, we're private attorneys. My name's J.J. Falcon.
And I'm a Sparrowson.
Oh, rude of me. My name is Colin Duhot. So, what can I help you, messieurs, with today? We're investigating the murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? That's fine. Let me grab a chair. Oh, great. That's better. What was it you wanted to ask? Is this where the photograph was taken? We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know whether this is the right room? Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see. The cameraman was standing. Yes? Just about where you're standing, actually, Monsieur Falcon. And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted in using that very location. Huh. Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock.
I know, the painting on it totally clashes with the decor.
I was thinking along more obvious lines. The clock has no hands. Oh, that clock has never had hands in all of the years I've worked here. I think Baron Rourke just keeps it around as a conversation piece.
Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working.
It's a peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it.
Is there something else you wanted to ask?
Is there something we should know? You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were police officers.
Is there something we ought to know? Anything you need to confess?
No. I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all the drama of last week. Pressure her. Are you sure there isn't anything that you're hiding?
It's okay to tell us we're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away with criminal acts.
That's not what he means. frightened. Wait, what? No, that is not an accurate job description, Sparrison.
It isn't? Oh, what do we do then?
I'll tell you later. Honestly, monsieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask? That's all. No further questions. Thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help. It's no problem, monsieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams, well, never mind, I'm rambling.
It's no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Although, I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps?
You know about that? Well, yeah, I suppose that was me. It started with a couple of teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, yeah, I suppose their habits got a little away from me.
That's one mystery solved at least.
I would appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust.
I see.
So where to next, Big Bird?
Garden.
Dame Catelyn said that she found Monsieur Grenouille on the stairs by the fountain. So this must be the very spot where the murder took place.
Hey Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing.
The crime scene investigation thing?
Yeah, you know, the thing they do in Ace Attorney.
What?
What? The thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail.
You mean search for evidence?
Yeah, do that.
That's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time the Parisian police have missed something right under the noses.
In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it in closer detail. When you have had enough, or when you can find nothing else to examine, click on the X in the top right corner. Select an area to examine. Fountain. This fountain is finely crafted. It's solid carved marble. That can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water in the bottom of the lower basin.
It's a shame I can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon.
That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning.
We ought to wait in to take a closer look, just to be sure.
Yeah, I suppose we should.
Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was, Sparrison, go wade into the fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin.
Me? No way. If you want to go wading, do it yourself.
I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around a fountain like a duck in a lake.
Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Look, there is only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it.
Flip for it?
Yep, I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You call the outcome. Get it wrong and you go for a swim. So what will it be? Heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles?
Plant squiggles? It's called the wreath, Sparrison. Sure, I'll bet on the plant squiggles.
Here I go. It's heads. Should have gone with the old Emperor Falcon.
Gah! Fine, hold my shoes.
Falcon really should learn how to spot a rigged coin flip. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Ah, you're back. Had a good swim?
No, I'm a bird, not a fish.
But I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. It's no murder weapon, though.
What is this? It's brown and sticky, and it smells weird. Don't tell me that you picked up a...
Very wet cigar butt? Possibly belonging to Baron Rogueil? Correct. But that shouldn't be too surprising. It is his house, after all.
I'll stash it in the evidence folder just in case. Is there anything else we need to do here?
Sure. Dried blood on the staircase. This must be where Monsieur Grenouille died.
Do you see any bloody footprints? Ooh, or maybe a name scrawled in blood, written in the frog's last breath.
Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big sticky puddle. There's nothing to indicate the body was moved or that the frog left a last-minute clue. All I can make out from the bloody mess is that Monsieur Grenouille was attacked and killed on the staircase. Baron Rogel certainly likes his horse statues.
I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Babies should be waddling, not attempting saddleless horseback riding.
Lol. A finely crafted horse statue, the mane almost looks lifelike.
Would you say it behooves you to stroke it?
No. No, I would not. Another beautifully made horse statue.
You know, my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yup. Eventually we realized that it was just filling up on horse devers.
Ugh. Terrible. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face.
That reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar and the barkeep says,
"Why the long face?" Yes, we've all heard that one before.
"What? No, the barkeep says, you've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable."
I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes. Anything else? No. Okay. I think we're done here.
Good call. But are you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time.
Don't push your luck.
Did messieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order.
We had a good look. Thank you, Baron, but we actually have some questions for you.
Please ask away. I have nothing to hide.
About your housemaid. We met your housemaid, Colleen Duhault.
She's a courteous young lady, isn't she?
Yes, she was quite helpful.
Yes, she was more than willing to help us with our investigation. I'm glad to hear it. Did you two want to ask something else?
What happened on the night of the murder?
Baron Rogale, I would like to ask you about your activities on the night of the murder. Oh, am I in trouble?
Not at all.
No, nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture. I see. Well, let me think.
The guests arrived at 5 o'clock and we all sat down for dinner in this very hall at 6. That part went magnificently. The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. My housemate discovered the crime scene soon after that.
I see. Is there anything else I can help you, messieurs, with?
I think that will be all, Baron. Thank you very much for your time.
It was a pleasure. Have a delightful day, messieurs.
Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon?
I hope so.
Don't worry, if everything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just wing it!
Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest. A new day. Okay, I think it's a good place to end it here for now. So far, it has some very funny lines, this game. It has a very nice sense of humor. It's quite enjoyable. And of course, we still haven't learned enough to know what exactly happened to Mr. Frogman. I certainly hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And make sure to leave a like or a comment if you did. But either way, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.